Open your bank statement. Count the recurring charges. Now guess what it adds up to per month. You will be off by about $150. Consumer surveys keep finding the same gap. People estimate their monthly subscription spend at around $80. The actual number is closer to $220. That gap is not random. It is engineered. Today we are going to take it apart. In 2021, a research firm called C+R asked Americans how much they spent on subscriptions per month. The average answer was $86. Then they asked the same people to actually go through their statements and add it up. The real number was $219, about 2.5 times more than the estimate. A separate survey from a consultancy called West Monroe found a similar gap. Year after year, consumers undercount by half, sometimes by 2/3. This is not an error. It is the product working as designed. 3 things make a subscription forgettable. They are not accidents. Each one is a choice on a product roadmap. First, the price is small per month. $9.99, $14.99, $5.99. Each charge is below the threshold where your brain flags it as a real expense. Behavioral economists call this peanut number bias. $12.9 charges feel like a rounding error. The annual total of $108 does not. Second, the charge has a meaningless name on your bank statement. Apple.com/bill, Amazon Digital, Google G Suite. By the time you decide to audit, you cannot remember which charge maps to which service, so you do not cancel any of them. Third, the cancellation flow is longer than the sign-up flow. You signed up in 30 seconds. To cancel, the app sends you to a website. The website asks you to log in. Login is a different password than the app. The cancel button is 2 menus deep. After you click it, there is a retention offer. After you decline it, there is a confirmation. After the confirmation, there is an email. The email contains a final link. You stop. You will deal with it tomorrow. Tomorrow does not come. Each of those 3 is small on its own. Together they are the moat around $300 billion in annual subscription revenue. In the United States alone. In 2024, the United States Federal Trade Commission finalized what it calls the click-to-cancel rule. The rule says that if a company lets you sign up in a click, they must let you cancel in a click. No phone trees, no retention queues, no mandatory chats with a representative. The rule had been in development since 2014. It took 10 years and 1 administration change to clear, and it has been challenged in court. Whether it survives in any given jurisdiction is a live question, but the existence of the rule tells you something important. The friction was not an accident. Regulators studied it for a decade and named it explicitly. In the United Kingdom, the Competition and Markets Authority has been pursuing the same problem since at least 2021, with similar findings. So has Australia's competition regulator. 3 regulators on 3 continents have looked at the cancellation flow and concluded the same thing. The flow is engineered to fail. 3 moves. Each one takes less than 10 minutes. 1. Once a quarter, sit down with your bank or card statement and search for everything that ends in .00. Most subscriptions price in nice round amounts. Make a list of what you find. 2. For each item on the list, write down what you used it for in the last month. If you cannot answer that question, the subscription is the answer to a question you no longer have. 3. Cancel one. Just one. The point is to break the spell that the cancellation flow is too long to start. The next one is easier. The third one is automatic. If a service makes cancellation actively difficult, phone only business hours, retention agents, that information is itself a signal. The product wants you to stay because the product cannot keep you on its merits. Subscriptions are one shape of a bigger mechanism. The same playbook runs in gym contracts, mobile phone plans, cable TV bundles, parking app monthlies, antivirus auto-renewals, and identity protection services that nobody actively uses. Anywhere a recurring charge can be made small, can be given a forgettable name, and can be wrapped in a slow exit. The design will appear. Different industries, same shape. You will see this shape again in episodes about the free trial, the loyalty program, and the Roach Motel. They are not separate tricks. They are the same trick, dressed for different pages. Your bank statement is a list of decisions you made and forgot. The product was hoping you would.